And troll accounts remain on Reddit despite efforts to crack down on the spread of fake news. A recent article in Wired highlights some of the main issues permeating the website. The piece shows how Reddit has been slow to respond to the wave of Russian trolls and propaganda spreading across its sites since before the 2016 election. Issy Lepowski wrote the article. She's a senior writer for Wired. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me.
So this is really interesting. Take us through what some of the biggest findings of your research were.
Sure. So it was only recently that Reddit's CEO came out and said, yes, in fact, we did delete hundreds of these accounts. They've really flown under the radar compared to Facebook and Twitter. So along with a Columbia journalism researcher, we went digging for any links that remained to the websites that these Russian propaganda groups set up. And these were websites all revolving around Black Lives Matter issues. And all we did was search the domain name for these websites, and there you go, thousands of links. And these were all posted, interestingly, between about March 2016 and October 2016 at a compulsive rate by about 5 accounts. So 3 of the accounts had already been deleted. 2 of them, as of last Thursday when I was researching this, were still live. So I approached Reddit and asked them about this. I asked them about these accounts, why you deleted them. They, of course, referred me to Steve Huffman, the CEO's statement, which didn't really answer any of those questions, but just like that, the next day 2 of those accounts were missing. So it leads us to believe that these were, at the very least, accounts that were suspicious, and that Reddit easily could have found them before they did, and that Reddit has been far less than forthcoming about any of this.
So is Reddit being proactive? I mean, you called them on it, and so they got rid of those 2 accounts. They said they had deleted other accounts. We don't know because we don't know what they deleted, right? They're gone now. Are they being proactive?
Right. So they say that of these hundreds of accounts that they deleted, that the majority of them were deleted in 2015 and 2016 for violating Reddit's terms of service around, spamming subreddits and things like that. It's unclear if they deleted them because they understood their ties to Russian propaganda. And because Reddit has said so little about this, we really don't know. They say, this is part of an ongoing investigation, but Facebook and Google and Twitter are part of ongoing investigations, and they have bared their souls in front of Congress, reluctantly so, but Reddit certainly has to step up to the plate.
What did you find with regards to links or ties to the NRA, the National Rifle Association?
Well, with these 5 accounts, they were really, the reason we were able to find them was because they were linking out to these 2 websites, blackmattersus.com and donot-shoot.com. So they were hyper-focused on police brutality issues. So we really didn't find those NRA links because this was the propaganda that all surrounded Black Lives Matter. I'm sure there were accounts out there spreading other kinds of propaganda. What we did find from these 5 accounts were a lot of links about Hillary Clinton. They would be posted in the Hillary for Prison subreddit, and some of them would revolve around her health. You remember these issues coming up at the time. But I think the more you find what the propaganda was, or what the accounts were linking out to, you might find some of that other content.
And we should just point out that you, in the article, suggest to your readers, don't go to these sites just to check them out. And I wanted to, but I saw that little thing, and I was like, I don't need to be tracked. I don't want to see what, because that's an issue.
Right. One big issue, and the reason why these groups set up these websites was because they wanted to put tracking cookies on them. They wanted to set up a donate page. They wanted to sell merchandise, all just to collect more and more information from people. Because it's all well and good to feed somebody a link, but if you have their information, if you have their email address, their phone number, their friend network, it's a lot more valuable.
So you mentioned, Twitter is being proactive. Facebook is being proactive. They're trying to change their algorithms. But Reddit is kind of like a different animal. It is sort of a place where people come together, but I don't know if it's quite a social network. But what these other 2 sites doing, is that sort of putting pressure on Reddit?
Well, I think it should, but I think, Facebook, Twitter, and Google testified before Congress in November. It's March, and they're only now coming out about this. So I don't know what Reddit is thinking that they can just go, get away with saying nothing about this. Facebook has at least set up a portal where if you happen to follow a Russian page or interacted with one of these accounts, you can find out. Twitter has taken it a step further, and they've proactively emailed people who interacted with these accounts. I've asked Reddit, have you contacted people? I saw comments going back and forth with these trolls.
Right.
And I asked, have you reached out to any of these people? No comment. So I think they definitely have a lot more explaining to do.
Man, it is so scary. We were talking about 4chan, which is a similar type of website, and that's where the pizza.
4chan is a little even like
it's sort of a little further out there, but that's where the Pizzagate conspiracy theory bubbled up from and eventually made its way not only onto Facebook and Twitter, but eventually real life news when somebody showed up at that pizza shop in DC, and it was just a made up story on a website, and that's why what's happening on Reddit is so important.
Exactly. I think there's so much focus on Google and Facebook because of their scale, right? Facebook has 2 billion people, so this is a weapon of mass destruction if used properly, or used in the incorrect way, actually. But Reddit is where so many of these conspiracies go to grow and fester and get seeded with just the right people who are then going to spread it on their more mainstream networks.
Yep.
And it's something we were saying just at the break there. I think sort of one of the ways, or many others, but one of the ways is to just have more journalists. I mean, we've talked about in the past, journalism is dying, print is dying. If anything, I was heartened to see recently that there's a spike in applications to journalism schools because people are interested in fairness and truth and accuracy. So that's one of the ways that I think an issue like this will be.
It's good. Hopefully it's a silver lining.
It is, hopefully, yes. Izzy Lipowski.
Izzy Lipowski, thank you so much.